Multiple Intelligence Project, First Grade Weather Unit by Jennifer Cullen. Thank you for joining me as I present my project. Through this presentation, I will demonstrate what I have learned about integrating standards, technology, and cognition through multiple intelligences and Bloom's taxonomy from the Learning in the 21st Century class. The standards I based my weather unit on were the first grade science standards strand 3. Weather can be observed, measured, and described. I also used first grade English language arts standard strand 1. Students write clear sentences using descriptive words. The ISTE National Educational Technology Standards are seen throughout the unit as the students use technology to create, collaborate, research, and think critically. The objectives for this unit are based directly off of the first grade science standard. The students will be able to differentiate between seasons of the year and weather in different parts of the world. The students will observe, record, measure, and describe the weather in their own community throughout the unit. The students will be able to forecast and predict the weather. The students will use weather instruments to measure, observe, and describe the weather. The students will be able to choose appropriate dress and activities for a particular season of weather. The students will be able to show the sun's importance in weather through a hands-on experiment. And the students will be able to explain the different types of clouds through various projects. Throughout the unit is the integration of technology through Gardner's multiple intelligences. It can also be seen that the different levels of Bloom's taxonomy are utilized for creating higher level thinking. These three ideas are combined to develop the standards the unit is based on. To begin, I will start with the intelligence of interpersonal. For the interpersonal learner, there will be collaborative work, for example, group projects, brainstorming, discussing, and exploring with integrated technologies such as Microsoft Office, smartboards, and interactive websites. Bloom's taxonomy can be seen through some of the actions the students are asked to do, such as explain, discuss, or explore. The intrapersonal learner. For the intrapersonal learner, there will be independent activities such as reflections, observations, projects, and explorations, using integrated technologies such as Google Docs, videos, interactive websites, and a web quest. The kinesthetic learner. For the kinesthetic learner, there will be many hands-on experiments and activities, in groups and individually. Some of these include activities like creating, discussing, manipulating ideas, and observing using technologies such as interactive websites, kidspiration programs, flip cameras, digital cameras, and smartboards. This will allow the student to physically touch and manipulate their ideas for better understanding. The verbal learner. For the verbal learner, there will be activities such as discussions, presentations, creating, and collaborating on work through technologies such as the smartboard, interactive websites, flip cameras, Audacity recording program, and Microsoft Office. This will allow students with strong verbal learning abilities to discuss and speak for better understanding. The visual learner. For the visual learner, actions such as creating, exploring, inferring, and remembering will be a part of this unit. Technologies that will support visual learners are digital cameras, flip cameras, a web quest, interactive websites, kidspiration programs, and discovery education video streaming will be embedded throughout. The musical learner. In this unit, the musical learner will be able to use their strength through analyzing, creating, illustrating, and interpreting different modes of music. They will do this through different technologies such as CDs, podcasts, videos, Audacity recording program, and interactive websites. This will allow the musical learner a chance to use their ability to understand the concept of weather. The logical learner. The logical learner will thrive in this unit because of the different means they will learn through, such as interactive websites and programs like Kidspiration. They will use technologies to define, survey, graph, and categorize their findings to better develop their understanding. The naturalist. The naturalists will be given many opportunities to succeed in this unit through observing, exploring, classifying, and designing. They will be able to do this through technologies such as flip cameras, digital cameras, interactive websites, Kidspiration, and Microsoft Office. They will also be taken outside many times throughout the unit to satisfy their sense of nature. The technology in this unit enhances learning by accessing higher level thinking through Bloom's taxonomy. For example, the WebQuest was designed to be a unit-ending project that combines a lot of the ideas and standards discussed and learned throughout the unit. The WebQuest gets the students to think for themselves. They must apply what they have learned, assess and analyze a particular weather season, create and design a plan, and justify their answer. Here the students will be able to reach all levels of Bloom's taxonomy because of the WebQuest. This concept can be seen throughout the unit as each activity brings students to think at different levels of Bloom's taxonomy. The technology in the WebQuest also reaches several different intelligences. The combination of technology, multiple intelligences, and Bloom's taxonomy not only enhance the lesson and create fun, but also enhance the students' learning, allowing them to think critically through several different modalities. Through this class, I have developed my ability to analyze lesson plans critically to create all-inclusive lessons and units that will allow each student to use their strongest intelligences to understand and learn a concept. It will also help others develop their weaker intelligences. This class taught me to think outside of the box when planning and creating lessons and units for students that will help them to develop through both Bloom's taxonomy of higher level thinking and Gardner's multiple intelligences. It should be a goal of each teacher to step outside of his or her own intelligences to teach to each student's needs. This class has shown me that I am capable of just that. I also learned that knowing the multiple intelligences, I can better relate to and understand my students, as well as others I interact with daily. As a teacher, I will definitely be able to apply what I have learned in this class to my career as I interact daily with students and colleagues. I will be able to relate better to them and understand them as I can see their intelligences. I will be able to develop lessons and incorporate the modes in which my students learn, not just how I learn and teach. I have learned to stretch my thinking to incorporate more than my own intelligences, which was difficult, but I see now that it will benefit my students. I'm excited to use what I have learned in this class to integrate technology in a way that is meaningful to my students and allows them to learn in their strongest intelligence. I have truly enjoyed the challenge of thinking outside my own strength in this class. Thank you, and I hope you enjoyed the presentation.